How have you been?
What is up, everybody? How you guys doing? It is me, the Psycho Platypus, and I'm back on my new channel with a whole new world perspective. I love you guys. You know, I really want to say, first of all, thank you guys for everybody on my old channel who commented on my old video, and thank you for moving over with me to my new channel. Why I moved channels is a big thing I was asked. Because I had a lot of dead subscribers, and I had a lot of people on there that might have gotten on there through, we'll say, ulterior motives. You know, like maybe someone signed me up for, you know, like a website where they just like subscribe to you and they're not even on there. So they're basically just a bunch of dead subscribers that are completely fucking worthless that I never want to see on there. So, and plus the other site was completely dedicated to Call of Duty, and anytime I posted another video, no one else wanted to watch it, so I felt like I was pigeonholed into a certain game that I was tired of playing, and I wanted to move on. Now, sadly, I have heard from the internet buzz that everyone who played Call of Duty is now playing Borderlands, like they did Dead Island, and moved over. So now all the COD commentators that have never played any other fucking game in their life are doing like playthroughs and walkthroughs of Borderlands like fucking chumps just to make money because they ran out of shit to do in Modern Warfare 3, which is cool because I don't care. Obviously, you know what I'm most happy about? I put out my video last week and I got more views than I have subscribers, and that's what's important to me, is the fact that people are watching my videos, and it really touches my heart. It touches the brother's heart to know that you guys care enough to watch my stuff. So, getting into it, what you're watching is just some random gameplay that I picked. And I'm going to tell you, I haven't posted a video yet because, A, I'm not doing a playthrough, walkthrough of Borderlands where I play it and talk to you guys. Honestly, I feel that can be kind of boring and redundant, especially since I've never played this game before in my freaking life. So how the fuck am I going to tell you tips if I've never played it before I make a video? So I will have a kind of a tips routine. I've kind of played this with all the characters. That's why I'm putting this video out today instead of putting out like the day after, because I really want to get my feet wet in the new game and the new game type. And I'm going to tell you people, this game is hard as balls. Way harder than it was last time. I mean, I love the last game. I had modded characters because I modded the game saves on my hard drives, and I had like every cool thing you could possibly have. And that's what the appeal of this game is to me, and what probably people in the COD community that are playing this now don't understand. This is its own community. This game is almost now as popular as Call of Duty, and that means that we'll probably get a bunch of people in here that, you know, don't know anything about it. Anyway, I've been playing the damn game since it came out, and, you know, it really is a fun game. They've done a lot of really cool modifications to this game to make it more playable, make it more entertaining, and make it hard as balls. Again, this game is so hard. The main reason is you always kind of feel like you're like, you know, anybody watch old cartoons? You know, I'm fucking 100, so I've seen like every old cartoon, you know, back to when they just fucking had black and white and no sound and shit, and it was like Betty Boop. I mean, if you even know who Betty Boop is, congratulations, because most people don't. But ranting aside, what I have noticed here is like, A, with the cars, you can't drive over people and kill them with one hit anymore. So they did modify that. The cars regen life faster, but I don't see them being able to be modded, which I was hoping they'd be able to do from this one to the new one. The game is very much into ambush attacks. Like, you'll pull up somewhere and the damn fucking little town or city or area will be completely empty, and all of a sudden, like, all the doors open, and back to the cartoon comment, you'll be like freaking Daffy Duck, you know, when all the hunters pop up around the pond and shoot the shit out of him and his beak spins around and shit. That's you, man. And you got these shitty, crappy ass little guns. Like, so far, the early part of the game is like 99% pistol. And, you know, that is really different because the other part would kind of, when you opened a chest or got a special weapon, it would be tailored to your character as to who you were playing. This is more or less just kind of everybody gets blanketed with. You start with the shittiest or smallest weapon and hope to God you get a better weapon. Now, I've kind of ranked up here. I've gone through some of the first major missions in the game, and I've also been playing online, which is the only way to play this game. I absolutely love playing this online with friends. Bad part is it sucks if you're playing online with friends and they've already done the mission. Good part, people. there are several things that they changed with the online multiplayer, which is awesome. As in the old one, you could pick up money, and that would account for everyone on your team. Whoever picked up the money on the ground, the team would get it. 2, now if you pick up ammo, everyone on your team gets that ammo, not just you. So it goes to the people that need the ammo. So if you're full on an ammo, you can still pick it up, and it goes to the person that needs that particular ammo. You know, say sniper bullets. You're full on them, you pick them up. This guy who's playing with the sniper class gets that fucking thing. Does not work for life or health vials. Another horrible thing, that is so bad. The old game used to have nice little life packets you could take with you. You know, if you're really fucking dying and getting ass raped in the booty, you could just totally, like, you know, go to your inventory and life up real quick. Not anymore, son. They're like, fuck you! You're gonna try to do this all on one fucking life bar in your shield, and we'll occasionally sprinkle some fucking, like, insta-life things right around here and there, and maybe you won't die. But you know what? I almost didn't die at all playing the first one. I kind of just gung-hoed it. I leveled up a lot and played through. So this one is a lot different because you're going to die a lot, and that means you got to go all the way back or go from the save point to where you are, and it can be quite frustrating, which is a big difference. Another thing is, each level has enemy minimum and maximum caps. What I mean is, you might be a level 4. Well, the enemies on that particular level might be able to go up to like level 6, 7, or 8. So you never know. So if you try to continue to rank up and rank up and rank up, which takes a million years to do, you might just as well have the same enemies ranking up with you. So, okay, you might be enough to beat the level 8s on the first because you're level 8, but now you go to the next level or the next section of the level, because I'd say it's broken down in like story chapters. You know, you got to get from, you know, you got to get this boss done to get to Sanctuary, and then this boss done to get to the next section of the game. You know, so it's kind of like a story base, and that's what's fun about this game as opposed to being, you know, just, you know, all in all competitive. But in the fact of doing that, like I said, if you finally get leveled up, you know, because see, that's what I did at first. I went through and I was like killing the small enemies and killing the small enemies and killing small enemies. Like, yeah, okay, I'm kind of leveled up. I'm a little beastly, you know, at least in my mind. And then all of a sudden I go to the next one, and then boom, they're ahead of me again. So this game has a very dynamic way it presents how the enemies are leveled to you, and the enemies' AI are ridiculously smarter. If you ever played the first one, you'll know that the racks always flew in one direction. You shoot them, they all looked at you and flew all straight towards you. Now they're like left, right, all over the screen. If you don't have a scatter gun, you almost have no chance of hitting these bitches. It's easier to punch them out of the sky than it is to hit them with a goddamn pistol. But I know I'm kind of rambling on with a whole bunch of information in one thing, so I'm just going to kind of like lay back and cut this back. The gameplay that you're seeing now, like I said, is just kind of a random mission that I've done, kind of in the midway. I'm trying to get to Sanctuary, which is your main thing when you start picking up the missions and meeting the characters from the previous game. Because basically, if you've never played this before, this is based after you've already found the vault in the first one, and they're finding out that the vault may not have just had the big thing that, you know, fuck it, spoiler, the game's like from 2009. The vault had a big fucking vagina-faced monster in the last time, and now they're thinking, okay, that vagina-faced monster was just like the guard. So now, you know, you're kind of like, oh shit, back to the vault, you know. So you got this guy named Handsome Jack, and he's out like drilling the shit out of Pandora and tearing it apart. And he like, cause he's the main dude, CEO of Hyperion, which is a multinational global corporation. If you ever played the expansion slot, you'll know that according to Hyperion, Pandora is the 13th most important planet, and be glad you're not on Promethea. If you've ever heard that, then you've actually played this game before. So, guys, I love this game, and I'm definitely going to be putting out a lot of gameplays, and I'm going to be putting out gameplays from the different characters' perspectives too. I'm not just going to do one character all the way through. You never know which character I'm going to put out next. Right now I'm playing as a Gunzerker. Gunzerker's got a lot of interesting skills, however, they're not that good until you level them up. Because if you have 2 shitty guns and you go crazy and you start shooting people, it's like, oh, well, that's nice, but I got 2 shitty guns, so it really isn't a good secondary skill. Quick note, if you're going to play this game and you're going to play it on a single player level, I would definitely go with Axum, because the soldier class and having ability to throw a turret and run away and re-help while all the other enemies are attacking your turret are going to be your best option, especially the way they have the game set up for ambushing. So anyway, little quick bunch of background. Guys, I love you. Thank you for coming to my new channel. Thank you for being a fan of the Platypus. I am not giving up YouTube, and I am not doing this for money. So I really enjoy this, and I am doing it for fun. I mean, if I was doing this for money, why would I leave a fucking channel that had 20,000 views for a channel that has 700 and start from scratch? Why? Because I like gaming, and I'm a gamer, and I want to hang out and play games with YouTubers. My name is right here on my page. Feel free to add me, Psycho Platypus XD on Xbox, if you want to join any of these games with me. I love it. I love playing in parties, and I will play with anyone. So feel free. I already have a crew right now that wants to play with me every time I log on. So if I have time, I should rephrase that. If I have the space, join into one of my games. Just follow me. We'll have a great time and just screw around and kill shit and do missions, man. Anyways, as always, just like the past, God, I miss this shit. The Psycho Platypus loves you, and we'll talk to you guys, what? Later! Balls.